Anyway, so let's go ahead and reintroduce the topic. So, Jim Jones is going to talk about the situation with Drake and UMG, and what he points out is basically how black people think. And you got to realize our culture is spreads across the world. Shout out to Angry Man. He made this observation. Our culture is infectious, so therefore the things we choose to do and say, especially with the advent of TikTok and Instagram and all this shit, we are influencing the world culturally. You understand? But what can also happen is that he also made this point that our negative values or just a lack of morals can also seep into the thinking of the people who follow our culture. So what's going on in this video is that you're seeing that behavior play out where people of color move the goalpost, or not even that. You start to engage in narcissistic behavior. So if you ever been around a narc, right, and let's say you guys are starting to argue and whatnot, or let's say they want to be upset with you, they will, for the most part, make it up out of thin air. Everyone has experienced a woman in particular. There's nothing wrong, nothing's going on, and she will literally find something to get mad about. Human beings are capable of finding things to fuck with you about, right? So what Jim Jones points out is that you just make basically, because the other host says I would never use a rap beef to sue a record label. You would never be in that position. You would never be in a position. You're never going to have a billion. You're basically saying that Drake should just give up on getting the billion that he's worth for the sake of giving Kendrick his props and bowing down to Kendrick. Like I said before, the reason why you guys don't like Drake suing UMG is because you guys also know that it ruins the narrative you created in your mind about what happened in this fight, what happened in this battle. I'm a battle rapper. I've been watching battles for a long time. People can misjudge battles all the time. People, like, for example, right? In battle rap, we had this thing about who won in the building and who won on camera. Because for a long time, people would have to kind of tweet about and write down and kind of remember what was said in the battle, because battles took a long time to come out. You know what I mean? And you would have to go off of who was there to talk about it, right? And then, and people might say, so-and-so won. Then the footage drop, and then it changes. You know what I mean? Because the final decision is on the footage because more people are going to watch the footage, right? But anywho. Black men have also adopted the thinking that women have, where they treat relationships and people in life as if they're in a movie, where they're writing a script. And of course, if you're writing a script, you're going to give yourself a happy ending. Except that's not what's going on. It's not how this works. It's just not how any of this works.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to say to
They never had my back.
So anyway, check him out. My bad, y'all. I keep ramping.
Suing against Kendrick. Let's get this together. Because he's not in a court of law. He's not have a personal suing against Kendrick Lamar, which everybody seems to think that this lawsuit is about. He didn't sue Kendrick Lamar. He sued UMG, which is the biggest company that has the biggest bag, nigga. You think I ain't gonna sue Amazon if I ain't get a chance to? Me suing everybody, nigga. Any one of them companies I get a chance to playing at that level to sue for billions, I'm going for it, nigga. Are you crazy?
I feel like there's unwritten rules though.
Of what?
He just said I thought this unwritten. So if a rule is unwritten, then you mean unspoken rules. Unwritten means that no one ever wrote them.
In the rap game,
Of what?
I'm never gonna use a beef as a way to sue a record label.
You're making up your own. You're making up your own unwritten rules. Let's get this together.
And there it is. That's exactly what it is. If he's saying this is not between him and Kendrick, this is about his money. Only niggas would tell you to let somebody rob you for the sake of keeping it real. It's only niggas would tell you don't worry about getting your $1 billion for the sake of keeping it real. Because that's what y'all think being black is. Adhering to stupid shit like that. And that's why y'all be losing. That's why you don't have nothing. That's why your women don't respect you. You understand? Because you think like her. You think you're in the movie. My nigga, you're not in the movie. This is real life. Anywho, man, listen, we that's it, man. That's it, man. Yo, we out. It's getting late. I'm trying to do better with my sleep. You feel me? So, love y'all, man. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're still watching. Peace. Be safe.